Good rising, y'all. Happy new day. I survived my first full day of juicing. I'm super excited because, like I said in my first video, this is my first time ever doing a juice feast. Now, I do have experience with fasting. I think about a year ago, maybe it was 2 years ago now, for Purim. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Some people say Purim. So Purim or Purim, however you like to pronounce it. That is actually supposed to be a biblical, like, celebratory feast. But it was my first year doing it, and I thought it was supposed to be like a fasting, like commemoration kind of thing. So I did a 3-day dry fast. And it was amazing because I had never done anything like that. So I had no water, no nothing for 3 days. So when I started thinking about, hey, let me jump into this impromptu juice feast, I'm like, if I can go 3 days with absolutely nothing, this should be a breeze. So I'm here for day 2. I have my watermelon juice ready. The reason I chose watermelon juice is because when you juice watermelon, you get the bang for your buck, okay? So from one watermelon, I was able to get a gallon of juice from one watermelon. So every watermelon season, I always rack up on watermelon because I love them. And again, you get a good bang for your buck, whether you're eating it or juicing it. So I had 2 watermelon left for this season. I am praying and manifesting that I find more watermelon somewhere in New York City so that I can juice some more over the next couple of days. Last night, because I had to run errands, I drank my last juice later than I normally would. So I started drinking that juice at like 8. I didn't finish that juice till like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And then I went to bed shortly after that. So hopefully we'll see how today goes. I do not intend to do that again. I intend to have my last juice at sundown so that I can have a peaceful night's rest, get to bed early. I will say too, the longer I stayed up, I started to feel like I wanted more juice. I will say the sensation of hunger, even though I wasn't hungry, because after I took a sip, I was absolutely fine and I did not continue to like want more. So I would suggest when you're juice feasting, don't stay up all night. Like after you finish your last juice, plan to go to bed within like maybe an hour after that, because otherwise you're gonna be up and, well, otherwise I'll speak from my experience. Otherwise, I was up and I was like, I think I want some more juice, but I didn't. So just that might be a helpful tip in your juicing journey. So I'll see you for juice number 2 of the day. I also wanted to add, it's so good. It's so good and refreshing and all the things. So I also wanted to add that today I rose at about 7 o'clock because I set an alarm. I had a lot to do today. And I'm drinking my first juice. It's probably like 11:45-ish. So yeah, I waited until I felt like I wanted to have something to drink. I didn't just rise and I was like, ooh, juice. No, I felt fine. I didn't feel like I needed anything to really get my day started. Like I didn't feel like I really needed anything as soon as I got up. So I waited till I felt like I needed something and then I grabbed something. So there was no rush. I'm really like pacing this out. Again, this is like as much as I drank so far and I feel fine. And then when I feel like I need more, I'll go back and have, and however much more I need until I feel fine. And I'll keep moving through my day like that. So I'm taking it one step at a time. I'm not rushing through this. I'm being patient with myself, mindful, and I'm listening to my body. Okay? Y'all, honestly, today has been so busy for me that I am like at my desk making myself have drink number 2. I'm ready for drink number 2, but I've just been so busy that I have not wanted to stop what it is that I'm doing to have drink number 2. It's been 3 hours since my first juice, drink number 2. It's been 3 hours since I had my first juice, and it took me about an hour to finish that first juice. So it's been 2 hours since I finished my first juice, which is pretty much in alignment with yesterday. It was about every 2 hours I was ready for another juice, so it's still consistent. The only thing that I have to report in between juice 1 and juice 2 is that I had another bowel movement, which I was really surprised because I only drank juice yesterday, which means that whatever that bowel movement was a compilation of, whatever that waste was from, had to at least have been from something that I ate 2 days ago, because I only had juice yesterday, which I thought was really interesting to note. And also, for the last 10 months, I've only been eating uncooked fruits and vegetables, mostly fruits. So fruit is supposed to digest very quickly. So that makes me think that somewhere in my digestive system, somewhere in my intestines, there is a lag. It's not maybe processing things as quickly as it should, or there's something that's stagnant, that's blocking, or something like that. So I'm feeling really good about day 2 because this is allowing me to see how my body is functioning, where it's functioning great or where it may need improvements. So this is really exciting. If you are going on a juice journey, please leave below in the comments what your experience was from your juice feast. Anything that you learned about your body or yourself or your eating habits, please let me know. I would love to keep the conversation going. So bottoms up to juice number 2. It's about 3:30, I think. Maybe a little after, maybe like 3:45-ish. So bottoms up, and I'll see y'all for juice number 3. Ah! All right. We made it to the end of day 2. My last juice, I want to say I had around 4. I'm at that kind of like 2.5 hour mark still for when I feel like I want to have more juice. Nothing to note, nothing major to note. I feel really good. My energy has been really good. I feel like I could do this for a while. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. I am going to start incorporating some other juices. So I will take y'all along with me as I start to do some green juices and whatever other juices come across my path in these next couple of days, because I'm getting down to the end of my watermelons and it's the end of watermelon season. I have 64 ounces of watermelon juice left. So after tomorrow, probably by juice 3 tomorrow, I'll be on like a green juice or something until I can go search New York City for some more watermelons. So that being said, bottoms up. You know it's good when you close your, like I can't even talk. You know it's good when you close your eyes and drink. It's so good, so refreshing, so rejuvenating. I love it here. I'll see y'all tomorrow for day 3.